Make sure it hurts. Right? This is the first time you're hearing a speaker say, you must hurt yourself. Then you can do MDRT. Well, I will share with you. How many more days for MDRT? For MDRT qualification to end? How many more days you have? We got 114 days. Only 114 days. And this 114 days is inclusive of your weekend, your Christmas day, your Deepawali day, your Raya Haji day, whatever holidays you have, it's there. It's there. It's all now depend on us whether we want to take off because our clients take off, or you want to work through and make sure you hit your MDRT. I can't remember the year this Olympian won the gold medal. And they asked him, he said, how did you manage to win gold medal year after year after year? You know what he said? I don't know about the rest, but I train on Christmas Day. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. If you are going to do whatever you're going to do to achieve MDRT, sacrifice is the word. What will actually destroy the time that we have? First, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Next, I'll share ideas. Then we are done. We are ready for the 114 days. But this is what I call weapons of mass distraction. And this is what I'm talking about. Your Facebook, your Twitter, right? Your Instagram. And let's be frank, how many of you spend quite an amount of time on this one? God, I just so love you guys. Such an honest crowd. Among you are also liars who didn't raise their hand. Yeah? No, this is the one that will take a massive lot of time from you. I'm not telling these are weapons of mass destruction. I said distraction. So it's important. You need to be in the mass media and the social media, but you need to choose the time you can spend on these things. Otherwise, I'm telling you, it'll take hours of your valuable time. And let me tell you another thing. Why do you spend so much time on these things? Because you have no appointments. If you have appointments, you will not look at this. Or you will look at it at some special time. Otherwise, no. If nothing else to do, Candy Crush. Or whatever you need to do. So guys, watch. These are weapons of mass distraction. This will take most of your time. So sort out this time, okay? If you can do this, then I assure you, you have ample time to carry on with your activities. And guess what? That's what you got to do. Stretch to reach your goals. You know, I come across some agents, some financial advisors, and they go like, you know, my company do not have this product, or that company has this product. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that itself kills you. Comparing products and hoping that you have the such products. No. From now onwards, I want you to remember this. This understanding life insurance, you must always have it in your mind. Remember, seated among us here are people from the other financial institutions like unit trusts, you know, maybe property agents. Now, there's nothing wrong. But I want to remind you this. In life, defense comes before attack. You have to make sure that you have defended whatever you have, and then you go for the investment and you go for the attack. That's the proper way to educate our clients professionally. So I want each one of you here to remember this. Insurance policies are not to become rich. It is for your absence, your family should not become poor. If possible, write it down. If possible, take a snapshot. But I want you to memorize this and keep it in your mind, because at any time you go to see your prospect, you can always say this. Prepare yourself. Let them know that life insurance policies are not to become rich. Because, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, normally our prospect will say, oh, I pay for so many years, how much I get back? And then we are already thinking about, yeah, not much, not much. Insurance policies, you must remember why people buy it. If you can correct them, if you can actually educate them, as I always tell, we do not sell life insurance. We educate the public. We educate them why it's so important. So, remember this, you got to go with this. Now I'm going to share with you how are we going to do the MDRT. Okay? No time wasting, getting the insurance concept correct. And now we got 10 calls a day, will keep your debts away. This is what I want you to do. Every day, before you leave your homes or wherever you are going to go from, make sure you make 10 calls a day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 calls a day, and I said you work for 5 days making calls, you're going to make 50 calls. Now, out of the 50 calls, how many appointments can you make? Roughly, how many appointments can you get? At least 3. If you can make 10 calls. I don't want you to make 11 calls. Haram. Make 10, make 10. 10 is enough. 11, you get bored, you got to do other things to do. So make 10 calls. In the 10 calls, you make appointments. You're going to get 3. And you can get 3, 5 days, you can get 15 appointments. And MDRT is definitely on the way. On the way. Because we have 114 days left, call 2 more days, Saturday and Sunday. I'm saying this because last 9 months, most of you didn't work. Don't worry, if you haven't started yet, you can still do it. Mohan guarantees you. Provided you go all out. Okay? So remember this 10 calls a day. 10 calls a day. Now I come to your next issue. I can read your mind. How to make these 10 calls? I don't have names. Difficult. People do not give me names to prospect. No, that's not true. This particular idea I'm sharing, or the ideas I'm sharing, works for me. I've done MDRT 21 times. Thank you. People ask me, Mohan, what's your goal every year? I say, I'm sorry, I don't have a goal. They go like, what? You don't have a goal and you're doing MDRT? I tell them, yes. No goal means MDRT. If you want to have goal, then COT and TOT, that's a goal. So imagine if I have such a goal, because I know I'm going to make the 10 calls, I know I have the prospecting list with me. Do I run out of prospect? Yes, I do. But I have this thing, and it's a wonderful practice we have here. Who do we tell our stories to? To the prospects, of course. Now, this idea of mine, I call it prospecting box of gold. The second idea is prospecting bank account. In the prospecting box of gold. Now, do you have name cards with you? All right, now, do you have these cards given to you, or you exchange your cards? Yeah. What do you do with these cards? Some of you have kept probably in boxes already. Some of you don't even know who they are. Now, you pick up these boxes, these cards of yours, start calling each one of them. Now, let me ask you a simple question. Shout and respond from here, okay? From where you're seated. Why do people give you a call card, a name card? Why do you exchange cards? Business. Okay, good. They give you a card so that we will keep in touch. I'm going for a function. I meet someone. I say, hi, my name is Mohan. And he said, I'm John. I say, John, hi. We chit-chat and say, I got to go. This is my card. We'll keep in touch. Nobody just take out the card and say, this is my card. Normally we exchange card. When we say exchange card, we'll keep in touch. So now, do you keep in touch? I want you to pick up this card and call. And this is what you do. If I had taken John's card, some of the cards are already there for years. If you call, number is also changed. But never mind. I will call and say, John, this is Mohan from ABC. And I say, good morning, this is Mohan from ABC. And can I speak to John, please? And John goes like, yes, John speaking. And I say, hi, John, this is Mohan from ABC. Remember me? Does my name ring a bell? The guy said, no. I go like, hold it. John, you are CEO or general manager or engineer or whatever his position may be in XYZ company. Your office is at Jalan Sultan Ismail and your office phone number is 031111. He said, yes, that's right. John, you and me have met somewhere. We have exchanged cards. If you were to see among the cards you're having, you will find my card there. Unless you throw it away. This exactly, they will laugh. And they said, no, it's not that. I said, okay, John, to be fair to you, let's meet over a cup of coffee. Let's put a face to the name. Will that be fine? 9 out of 10 say yes. They say yes. Nobody will say, why, your insurance? You want to send me policy? No, that people will never say that. So far, I've never experienced that. People are polite, people are nice, people are kind. Provided we are kind. You try doing this. You try doing this. Now, this brings me to the second scenario. Assuming that really you don't have prospects, you don't have such cards, then you take somebody else's cards and call. Because after all, that person also won't remember who you are. If I were to pick a card from, let's say, Hussein gives me a card, that's Hussein's friend, I can do the same thing since you don't remember me. Some will say, yeah, I remember you. Now, if you want to impress your client more, or your prospect more, not client yet, then whenever you exchange your card, right behind your card, or the card that you receive, where you met him. The moment Hussein gives me a card, behind the card I put there, met in PWTC during this function. Even 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years later, I call him and say, Hussein, Remember me, Mohan? We met in PwC on the 8th of September. Yeah, he's going to be shocked. This fellow's memory is fantastic. He's so good. I say, you don't remember me, bro? I'm so sorry. Now he will say, yeah, September, was I in PwC? I must have gone there. Sure, cup of coffee, no issue. You don't have to say, let's go karaokeing. Or let's go for beers. No need. First portray them that we go for a cup of coffee to put a face to the name. Can you do that? Yes. You are nearing MDRT now already. All right, because you got so many prospects to do, so your holidays are now move. Here I come.